Professor Jackson, and today we'll talk about the accomplishments of Langston Hughes throughout his lifetime. But previously on Back to History, my colleague, Professor Harrington, and I had an intriguing conversation on how Stonehenge was created.
Intriguing! It almost did him when Joshua picked up a brick!
Roll the tape! I'm telling you, it's tornadoes! Aliens! Tornadoes! Aliens!
Volcanoes!
What's he doing here?
Not sure.
I'm telling you, it's tornadoes!
Okay, I'll be right back.
That didn't end so well. So I hope you enjoy our episode today. Roll the tape. Langston Hughes was born in Joplin, Missouri, February 1st, 1902. Love for poetry started in 1915 when he was writing poetry from poets such as Walt Whitman.
I love poetry.
His love for poetry went so far that...
What rhymes with orange?
Porridge?
That's genius!
Anyway, Langston Hughes wrote and published his first poem when he was 19, called The Negro Speaks of Rivers.
I've known rivers, ancient and as the world and older than the flow of human blood in human veins. My soul has grown deep like the rivers. I bathed in the Euphrates when dawn was young. I built my hut near Congo and lulled to my sleep. I looked up the Nile and raised the pyramids above it. I heard the singing of Mississippi when Abe Lincoln went down to New Orleans. I've seen its muddy bosom turn all golden in the sunset. I've known rivers, ancient, dusky rivers. My soul has grown deep like the rivers.
His poem was so popular that it was published in the Crisis. Even though Langston wanted a good education, he'd heard of the Harlem Renaissance and wanted to be a part of it. He took a boat to Harlem. The Harlem Renaissance was a moving point for blacks to expose their art, culture, and literature.
I see the port.
The only problem was that when he wrote his poems, only Negroes could read them, so it was only popular to blacks. But the good side is that his poems were published in the Chicago Defender, a newspaper.
That's what darn two good poem. Langston Hughes went to 2 colleges in his life. He only graduated from one. He graduated from Lincoln University.
Hey, you're supposed to be dead.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You died in 1967. Anyway, Langston Hughes' struggles were little, but his biggest struggle was selling his poems because of segregation in the U.S.
Good job.
Langston Hughes then wrote lots of poems after that, such as Mother and Son. I want a big pot. Fine, you can finish that part. Yay! Langston Hughes then became a famous poet in the Harlem Renaissance and eventually went to travel the whole world. He traveled to Africa, Europe, and Russia. Langston Hughes died in 1967, but his legacy still continues today. Thanks for ending that part, Patrick. Thank you for joining us on Back to History, Black History Month.
By the way, on the previous conversation,
It's aliens.
volcanoes.
Where's that brick?
Okay, bye.
Who? What did you do? I pressed it! No! Is it playing? Yeah! Hi, I'm Professor Jackson, and I'm telling you, it's tornadoes! Aliens! What? I'm telling you, it's tornadoes! Aliens!
Aliens!
Volcanoes! What's he doing here?
Not sure.
Oh my gosh!
Go.
Even though Langston wanted a good education, he'd heard of the Harlem Renaissance and wanted to be a part of it. He took a boat to Harlem. The Harlem Renaissance was a moving point for blacks to expose their art, culture, and literature.
Wait, of hell.
Oh, no,
Are
no,
you
no.
serious?
Okay, that wasn't me.